Hey, y'all. This week we come to the third of the virtues that we've been studying in the fruit of the Spirit. We've looked at love and we've looked at joy, and now we come to peace. Peace is a topic that's often misunderstood in our culture. A lot of times we think of peace as the cessation of hostilities, and in one sense it is. But biblical peace is so much more than that. We look at it personally and think, well, we'll have peace when everyone does what I want them to do. But that's not peace either. When we look at peace in the Bible, we see that peace begins with peace with God. You see, when we are living in our own sin, when we are living without Christ, we're not merely ambivalent towards God. We are at odds with God. We are enemies with God. And so when we come to know Christ, we come to know God through the gospel, we begin a life of peace with God. It's interesting because a lot of times we get it backwards. We think we need to come to peace with ourselves and then we'll come to peace with God, but it's the other way around. Once we come to peace with God, then we will have peace within ourselves. Then we will have a true understanding of who we are and what we were created to do and who we were created to be. And then that will allow us to have peace with others. Jesus talked so much about our relationship with others when he was walking on this earth, how we should love other people and serve other people and be there for other people. He exemplified that all the way to the cross. And so, as Christians, we ought to be people of peace with God, people of peace within ourselves, but also people of peace with others. We have earned a reputation as being contentious. How many times have I heard someone say, well, I don't want to go to church. All those people do is fight. And that breaks my heart to think that we have actually earned a reputation of people who are contentious all the time. We ought to be a people of peace. We represent peace to the world. And the way that we love one another, the way that we take care of one another and serve one another is a testimony to the world of God's love for them. In fact, in the book of Acts, Peter said that we are representatives of God, and as such, we bring the good news of peace through Jesus Christ. You see, when we share the gospel with someone, we're doing more than merely giving them good advice. We're giving them the key to peace in their own lives. Peace with God, peace within, and peace with others. Folks, we live in a world that is not at peace. You look at the news tonight and you'll see the craziness that's going on all over the world. Peace is something that the world needs to see in us. Is it any wonder that Jesus is called the Prince of Peace? The world desperately needs to see the Prince of Peace showing himself through our lives in the fruit of his Spirit living within us. And so I say to you today, peace in Jesus Christ. God bless you.